And it's the dude we just picked up off the corner. I don't even know his name.
No, the corner of Swag Nation. D_Nate. You know what I'm saying?
Swag Nation.
Can I get Google Maps?
That was new.
Did you,
no,
did you hear that? Google Maps.
He peeped it.
He said
I'll take that L.
He said Google. What's that? Cursive, italics, or bold?
Shit, I think
Seeing
that's
as how
some
there's
new shit.
minimal.
We need to have the levels. What's
Yeah.
the levels
We need to
of
have the level. What's the levels for that shit?
What he just said? That's
Google. That was Google Maps. But imagine he's not really intoxicated yet. He's
Bold's kind of like.
Bold is like
Bold is
when
kind
it's strong and came out.
Yeah.
That's like italics. Like
mine was kind of italics. Yeah, kind of.
Google. I'm gonna think of another word. It's another like.
You said talking in canvas on the Hot One show.
Yeah, canvas.
Like, talking in canvas. That's like rough talk, huh?
Like what?
We got all these phrases. Yeah, that's the funniest shit.
Speaking of, we 1 week off the Hot Ones challenge.
If
you did not see that shit, you need to go
Tune
to
in, baby.
YouTube right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Type in TYSL because you're probably not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button and then watch that fucking Hot Ones challenge. Yes, that shit was crazy. Let me ask y'all this real quick.
Yes, sir.
What would you say was the craziest moment about the Hot Ones challenge?
The fact that we did that shit. That was crazy.
That was the craziest moment?
Yeah.
The fact that we actually
did it, and we did it all the way to 8.
Yeah, I'm about to say not all the way.
8 out of 10. We could have went all the way, but had a couple.
No, we had one fucking fuck up. That was it. You seen it. Just got to catch the show. I ain't going to tell you it all, but it will stop everyone in their tracks. So.
You definitely got to catch the show.
And if anybody feels like they can handle it, I got it too. I
got
that sauce that stopped everybody.
Not the
4
song,
people,
too
so
much
come on.
sauce. But he
I
got
feel like
the
you want
sauce,
to try
though.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
What was your craziest moment?
I don't know. I was turning up on that one, man.
Damn!
I was turning up on that one. Because I grabbed the ghost pepper one by accident, and that fucked everything up, too.
Yeah,
that was the beginning of the downfall.
That threw the wrench in the mix.
Yeah, I was kind of wrench.
You know what that was? It was like a roller coaster, and like you coasting, and then you know how on the roller coaster you get them little small hills.
Yeah.
Like the ghost pepper one was that small hill.
You was not ready for it.
Because it went right back down. Like after that, it was cool.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then it just got nuts after that. Like that shit was ill, man.
It was pretty.
Would you do it again?
Nah. Because it's effects of that after doing it. It's like, it's cool to look at, but we got one body, and I ain't, we don't know the effects of that years to come.
That heat is actually good for your body, just not on a frequent basis like that.
It's like
it's always
it was clearing up my sinuses.
Justifying bullshit. That's actually good for you. Like, the people be like, such and such bad for you. Pop bad for you. Soda bad for you. This is bad for you. It's a lot of things bad for you that people continue to do. So, hey.
It is. And it's a lot of things that's good for you that people are scared to do, like eating hot sauce.
I don't believe that shit good for you.
It is. It cleans your blood out.
What?
It do.
Cleans your blood out?
Cleans your blood out, yes.
Like a blood transfusion clean blood out?
No. That's putting somebody
else. Oh, yeah, that's good for you. It don't clean your system. It don't clean your face. It cleans your blood out. Look at your blood. Cut yourself.
The only thing it cleans out is your bowels.
Yeah, that's it.
You clean your bowels out.
Give you the shit.
That's all I got. It cleans your bowels and it cleans
your dookies.
Did you have the shits?
Nah, I ate a burger before. Okay, that's why.
He found the secret.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I wanted to save my
researching like how to avoid it.
I knew how to avoid it. You eating hot shit, you gotta have something soak up the hot stuff.
The funniest shit for me, besides keeping the shit secret so that these motherfuckers don't really find out about what the fuck you doing? You about to blow up, motherfucker?
That ain't me.
That is you. You keep
that ain't me, bro.
Ain't me, bro.
Bruh, hey man, if your phone blow up, we're calling Samsung SAP.
I'm not with it, man.
That shit crazy.
On Facebook, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Holla at us.
Hey, speaking of companies fucking up, man, Delta Airlines.
Again. Fuck going on? These airplanes, not bus tickets.
The customer service is ridiculous with these airlines.
What they do? I ain't even hit. What they do?
They was threatening the father of a 2-year-old that they were gonna take him to jail because he wasn't complying because they overbooked. Go figure. And originally it was gonna be his older son riding with him. His son couldn't come, so they were like, "Hey, can I bring my 2-year-old?" They were like, "Yeah, it's fine." So they got him in the seat, and they were like, "Nah, he's got to move. He got to." And the dad's like, "Nah, he's got to be in the car seat. You know what I mean? Whatever." And they was like telling him he got to get off the plane. They're like, "Your dad can go to jail." Like telling the kid that. I'm like, "Yo, come on, man."
You're just looking at him like that Maggie face, like.
That's some fuck shit. But I have a question. What the fuck is the necessity for a car seat on an airplane?
They can't fit in the seat.
Yeah,
there is no
like
baby
protection.
seat airplane places.
But like, why do you need if we crash, we're all dying. So why do we need a car seat?
Same reason you need a car seat for a car. Cars don't make baby seats inside of cars yet. So you need a car seat for the car.
No, you need a car seat for the car because if you get in an accident, the seat belt is not.
You need a car seat
enough
because the motherfuckers is small to sit in a regular seat. Sort of like an airplane.
Because of the seat belt.
The airplane's the same way.
But in an airplane, the seatbelt doesn't fucking matter.
He's saying you can survive a car, but you're not surviving the plane. So he said, what's the point of the seat?
What's the point of the seat?
Because it's a little person in the seat.
So like if there's a little person,
you need a little seat for a little person.
No disrespect.
For babies.
Whoa, I just figured out what the fuck y'all was talking about.
I was talking about little people. If they got
He's not talking about babies.
What the fuck is he talking about?
About little people.
Oh! I was talking about little infants. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, I was saying
shit.
Maybe they can't fit in the seat either.
I don't got nothing to say on that.
Disrespect.
They adults though.
I don't care. They still too little.
They grown though.
They too little.
You know what? I ain't even gonna perk. I'm scared to talk about this because I don't know how to just say little people.
That's not an offensive term.
Yeah, I know that's not an offensive term, but
that's
exactly.
Is offensive.
And see, you said it. I feel
like MVP little people is more offensive. I don't know why y'all agree to that. I would rather be called a midget than a little people.
But I'm a dwarf though. I'm not a midget.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Dwarfs are taller than midgets.
Yeah, they're a little bigger.
I mean, little people. My bad.
I wasn't talking about neither. I was talking about infants, kids with pacifiers in their mouth.
You know what's the craziest shit to me? That little people. My bad. I promise. I'm sorry. Like this is why I didn't want to go here.
Well, don't go
how
there.
They can have full-size babies. Like full size.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's ill.
That's wild.
Is full size saying that? Is that offensive?
It can't be.
It can't.
So are they big people? Are we big people?
I'm not even on that subject.
All right, we gotta get off this. Let's get off this.
They're so rude, bruh.
I used to watch that show.
No, I'm not trying to be rude. There's fucking understanding that needs to be got here. If I call them little people, then they calling us big people, and I find that offensive. Don't call me no big people, motherfucker.
You start checking your figure like.
Yeah, right. Like, no.
Why they motherfuckers?
You
a big person. Like. People in Asia, their average height is like 5'5". It's some tall Asians, but
so why aren't the Asians?
They're not little.
The Asians should be the little people. No, the Mexicans. The Mexicans.
No, every Mexican isn't small.
Well, you're right, Mexicans, but as a whole, they are on the smaller end of the scale.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about that shit,
bro.
I'm talking about infants, kids.
No, I ain't talking about them fake American Mexicans neither. I'm talking about them real deal, like from Mexico.
He said that shit like it's processed cheese and shit. Not the fake Americans.
What? You know what? I'm done. Well, let's get back to this airline shit.
God damn.
Yeah, I felt like it's about to go somewhere where we're going to get sued.
No, we ain't. Because I ain't talking about
too much problematic shit. Hey, but y'all love a good petty story, right?
Of course.
Love petty.
I encourage pettiness.
So this is kind of funny. This is my boy and all, but all right. I don't watch the Met Gala, but apparently there was a gala recently. You might have known. No. And you know Carmelo and Lala have been having some beef. Well, Lala's a little petty.
What's she doing?
Hold on.
She already flexing on the gram.
I didn't even know they was
she already flexing on the gram, and Melo's like it, saying, "Hey, boo, I'm still seeing you, whatever." But when she went to the gala, she had every finger covered with a ring except her wedding, her wedding finger, okay. And she was like posing like this too, so they could see. There was a ring, even the thumb, on every finger except that finger. I don't know what to say with that, man.
Hey, man, you know what?
It's kind of petty.
Here's to Lala.
She kind of petty, yo.
She could have done. She could have done worse.
Hey, baby girl, be petty.
She could have done worse.
Be petty.
You did get that chick pregnant.
What they say?
Carmelo.
I heard she's wearing less and going out more. Word to Drake.
Dang.
Oh, speaking of Drake, he got the allegations too with the babies.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, a couple women coming saying, you got a baby by me, and the second woman has a lot of facts to prove it. Has down to a date.
Oh well, shit.
January 20th or 21st. And
see, what's ill about this is I didn't even know Drake was a real person. I thought this was a cyborg.
Hey,
real person. Yeah, I didn't either.
But
he might have a chink in his armor now.
They be balling.
Damn.
Like ball.
He gotta stop knocking stuff down.
$495 for your signature.
I don't want to hear nothing about.
I heard that he was on Degrassi too.
Shoes are trash. What was he?
The ball dude, Lonzo.
What's his name?
His son. Yeah, I heard he was on Degrassi too. He the one that got shot. So 2 lights.
Somebody got shot on Degrassi?
Yeah, ain't that some
Where
shit?
the fuck I been at?
Drake got shot too, right? Yeah,
Drake got shot on the wheelchair.
That shit crazy, bro.
Wait,
but they both got yellow.
The white dude came with the snub, bro. I don't know. I never watched the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't Degrassi on Nickelodeon?
Oh, shit, no, it was like Teen Nick or something. But I don't know why they were shooting people.
Right, like
dude came with the snub, bro.
When did Nickelodeon get violent?
So you go buy shoes?
Nickelodeon always been violent. Tom and Jerry was violent. The fuck?
Lonzo ball shoes for
Tom and Jerry on site.
I'm not buying nobody.
And they trash. And he got slides too. He got the little like the Nike slides. No. They like 200. No.
That's them Bethlehem throwbacks.
No.
Hold on. Let's not start there. We take it.
Moses 12s, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Them Jesus jump man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. Good. Enough is enough, man. Condolences going to Jordan Edwards' family. Enough is enough, man. That's nonsense. Our police is shooting us for no real reason. Like, you have a lot of things on that utility belt as far as knives, cuffs, tasers, pepper spray that you can use, but you want to use deadly force. But then you don't want to turn yourself in because now they got a warrant out for you, Mr. Officer.
Yeah.
And you've been fired, so where are you running for? So enough.
And he lied about the video.
Wait a minute. Pause. Can we give a little backstory here? Because I know the situation you're talking about, but I'm just now knowing how deep it is. So I'm sure it's other people out there like me that might have spent this last week under a rock. So what happened?
To preface that, pretty much what happened was this kid's only about 14, so these are young kids. They were at a party of some sort, and the cops got called because they heard gunshots. So the kid, Jordan, him and his boys, it was like his brother and a couple friends. It was 5 of them total. They heard the gunshots. They got in the car. They was trying to leave. By that time, the cop was already at the scene, and he felt it necessary to go into his car and pull out I guess it was a shotgun.
Yeah, it was a shotgun.
And shoot at the car, and it ended up killing him. And the cop ended up lying and said, he said, yeah, the car was coming at me aggressively, backwards. Whatever. And then they caught the cam, and they found that was a lie on top of that. So it's like he has no grounds to stand on. He just shot him for no reason. It's like they had no reason to be detained. They did nothing wrong. You can be at a party. All the cop can do is come and say, hey, turn it down. You're disturbing the peace. You can't get arrested even for a house party. So there's no reason to bring out a gun.
They walked. They were driving.
I guess somebody drove, because they all got in the car. He was like in the back seat or something, and dude shot
a shot
through the car. Yeah,
he shot a shotgun.
Through the back window. Hit him in the back of the head.
And did they talk about his mama or something?
No, they haven't. I mean, the sad part isn't just that he killed the kid. It was, I hate to say one of our good ones, but he had a 3.5 GPA. You know what I'm saying? The community loved him. So that's on top of him. It's like, it's some people out here that need to be hit that's doing wrong.
Yeah,
but then
if you were out,
you hitting the wrong one. Like, he was one of the bright stars. 3.5 black kid. Come on now.
Yeah, they said his teachers and stuff attested and said he was a good kid and all that stuff. Like, it's not like they caught somebody breaking and entering and then they pull out a gun or something like that. That's a whole different situation. The kid's out at a party, whatever. We're all teenagers at one time. We all did things like that. They wasn't wilding. And then they tried to go home. Like, they heard gunshots and they was out. And then you want to come up and it's just a plot twist. Now, the officer who's supposed to serve and protect is the one who killed them. Yeah. And they got called because of gunshots. It's just so ironic that this is how it ends. Like,
what in the world, what could have happened that would have made this officer, pull his gun? You know what I mean? I'm trying to find some reason to give this dude, not a pass, but to say, okay, this is the I understand, or I can see why you pulled out your gun. Like, what could have happened? Let's just say, what could have happened to make him pull his gun?
Whether it's white people or pro cops or whoever are going to try to make the argument, like they have on every other case. Oh, but he was doing this, and he was doing this. What is the excuse this time, y'all? There's an excuse every time. Like, there was probably about maybe 20 big deaths in the past like 2 years. I could like add them out. I could probably sit down and think of maybe 2 that you could be like, oh, maybe this. No, man. After it started getting like 10, I was like, all right, bro, what's the excuse this time?
Well, there's no excuse on there because the police in Texas fired him and they having a warrant out for his arrest. So that means
good. We're in the right. Yeah, we're in the right direction.
As far as the, Alton Sterling, the cops aren't being charged.
So they to clarify, then they filed charges on this guy because I remember seeing something on Facebook.
He's charged for murder.
That they did not. There was like a petition going around to get them to file charges against this guy.
Yeah,
to get him to.
That's before he got fired.
Okay. That was before he got
fired. And
he
did get fired. Thank God.
Now
these are just the first steps you got to do. We got to make it a point. If an officer kills someone, there has to be some kind of backlash. You cannot have your job. You cannot get paid leave. You killed someone. Unless the only time you're ever able to bring out a gun as an officer is if somebody is coming at you with deadly force. Yeah. I've watched interviews where cops just recently, like that were high up in the force or retired and shit, said they like never put out their guns. They put out their gun maybe once or twice in their whole career, like 40 plus years. Y'all are just coming on the scene, having a gun, having a badge, thinking you're just
trying to change the world,
badass. And you're just having this power trip, and that's when it's becoming a problem. I don't even care that the kids are black or Latino. I don't care about none of that. Y'all are just taking advantage of your position and killing innocent people. That's the problem here. And these other offices as a whole need to speak up and be like, no, you're fired. We don't operate that way. You're out.
Well, we do care. He's saying he don't care.
I don't care
as far as
that it.
But it's just mad that it's happening with us because if it was the opposite way around, it was a black cop shooting, killing white kids, Caucasian, it would be the world sort of like the heroin epidemic, but heroin isn't the first drugs that's killing people. When African Americans on crack, there was no billboards up. No one cared. But now a certain race, an ethnicity is passing out overdosing on this. Now it's heroin.
When the tables turn, it's always different. It's like the Campbell.
So you think that it would take then for these police officers to be held accountable? White people need to stand up.
I just feel like the police force, like if that's my unit, I need to be like, yo, we don't operate this way. Like if I'm a good cop, I need to speak up. I don't care. Y'all are too pussy because you're scared that something's gonna happen to you, which that's kind of fucked up that the system is that way. If you speak out against it, you get backlash. But if I'm a cop, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is not what I stand for, because I'm gonna have people looking at me like I'm shit.
Let me interject for 1 second, because I hear when these type situations happen, a lot of people come with this good cop, they're good cops, and I'm a good cop, or he's a good cop, or they were a good cop, whoever the fuck. I just want to say this, if you consider yourself a good cop and you are silent during these type of situations, then you're not.
Yeah.
You're
it's
not.
The same thing.
Like, you're not.
You're essentially condoning it if you're not against it.
If you put the zipper on your lips when there's some shit going on that you're supposed to be speaking up about, when another motherfucker out here making you look bad, then you're not.
And if you won't speak up for murder, what will you speak up for? Like, when I grew up, when white people get around me, and I understand I'm white, I'm not ignorant. I'm saying when other white people get around me,
do you?
They try to make, I don't even know. They try to make jokes.
He's white.
They try to make jokes sometimes, and they try to make like racist jokes, right? And they think that I'm gonna laugh because I'm white. And these are just random people I don't know. People who know me, obviously. But it's like random people trying to be like, make a joke because they're like, oh, it's just white people. I can make a joke. And then I catch them and I nip that in the butt because I'm like, yo, both my brothers are mixed. Like, I come from this culture, like all these things, because they think they can get by with me. And I speak out. It would be wrong for me not to speak out. And if you're a white person out there and you have other people, when it's just you guys in, together, and they're making jokes, if you don't speak out against it, you're essentially condoning racism.
You're a part of the problem.
It's not funny. Don't laugh at the joke. Be like, yo, I don't roll that way. You know what I mean? And say something about it.
But wait a minute. Wait, pause. Wait, stop. Because I ain't going to lie. I like a good race joke.
No, there's a difference in what I'm saying. Like my group of friends, we are very multicultural, and we joke about everything. Right. That's different. I'm talking about random people, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be at like a doctor's office one time, and I'm sitting in a waiting room type shit, and something could happen, and they'll make like a remark. I don't like that. So you're saying that
when it's some shit that they'll say in front of other white folks, but they don't say it in front of if a black person was
100%. And I'm like, and they'll say it like sly because they don't know you, so they don't know how you're gonna react, but they think it's, you know, they think it's funny.
Or they might let it slide out, then they look at you to see how you're gonna react.
It's happened to me quite a bit, and I know it's probably happened to some of you too. Like, and also just so I can be on the record, I speak out a lot against white people. Anybody can be racist for the record. This shit, it goes every which way, and it shouldn't. It needs to just be done.
Everybody can be a bigot. I think that's what the bigger word is.
Yeah.
Anybody can be a bigot. I think some other things.
You want to define it.
Prejudice. I don't think it's anything. I think everybody should have a bit of prejudice in them. Prejudice saves lives. Like racial or prejudice just based off of race, not so much. But you should have some prejudice in you. You know, if you certain situations.
I want to say prejudice. I would just say caution. I would just say caution with anybody.
That's another word to use.
Okay, when I walk downtown,
prejudice is the word. It's just that society has programmed people to have this negative connotation about the word prejudice.
Because they done brought it upon.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, look at the people being shot and killed. They're pumping heroin on TV like that's the only drug that kills people. It's not.
It's not.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Cigarettes. Kills people. But they don't smoke. I mean, they pumping heroin like our culture's dying from it.
It's not so.
You know what I'm saying? It's like our crack used to tear us up. It's a lot of crackheads that's still alive.
Well, we had our time with heroin in the 70s, and we will have our time with heroin again.
Let's not hope that that's the case.
Well,
heroin in general needs to stop. That's a dangerous drug.
I say that because it is, right? I say that because it is. People don't recognize trends, and I'm recognizing the trend.
I get what you're saying.
15 years ago, white people were addicted to fucking pills like crazy. Yeah. Most of these pills and painkillers that they were addicted to are opiates.
And syrups and all this other
stuff. They're all opiates. And when those opiates aren't enough anymore, those prescription medicines aren't enough anymore, what do you turn to? You turn to the real thing, heroin.
That's nowadays, such a dangerous drug. I'm never injecting something in me. That don't even sound right.
You know what's crazy? Like they started that way, but nowadays, like it's more of them going to the snorting it.
Oh, see, I'm not
like that bath salt that you hear about no more. Our people weren't doing it.
That's definitely white shit.
Our people weren't doing bath salt. We barely.
White people are the ones. White people are the ones who think to smoke out of like apples and think out that they create all this shit. White people are never chilling. Like y'all always trying to think of some fuck shit.
Y'all
so quick to kill yourselves. I don't understand. But whatever.
Alton Sterling case is horrible. The cops aren't being charged, which is clearly retarded.
That was some bullshit.
The video shows it's two cops on top of you. The one pull out your gun and shoot. Like you have, it's two of y'all on top. It's wrong, man. Enough is enough. Yeah, this is my thing. Reason. I get shot. See, it ain't gonna be about the color. It's gonna be about you a cop, and people gonna start shooting back. I mean, that's what it's coming down to. The justice system is blind. You have the good right lawyer. You get off. No one got time for their kids getting shot for nothing because we black or their husbands or their brothers. No one has time for that.
And I just don't. It just astounds me. Maybe I'm just ignorant to it because where I grew up, there wasn't a lot of racism because, I don't know. I guess I forget how big America really is and that there are a lot of racist states because it's 2017 in my mind. Like, I come from, like, the New York, New Jersey area, so it's like we live multicultural. Like, so we don't really see a lot of racism.
Do you see racism in Cincinnati?
I see it, but even Cincinnati's kind of mixed, so I don't see it too much.
It's
all those other states that are like
Cincinnati is
it happens
one of the most
everywhere,
segregated places ever.
I don't see it.
Like, just pay attention to the neighborhoods. I'm talking about within actual Cincinnati, not the
I don't think people fuck with each other though. If you're saying segregated, I could see that.
That's what I'm saying. Segregated.
Like clicking off or whatever. Segregated. I think of segregated like there's a lot of tension. I don't think there's any tension though. Like I can walk downtown Cincinnati and like I don't feel like anybody has a problem with me. But I've walked other places.
As far as tension goes, you know what I mean? I'll say this: in Cincinnati, white people or black people, should I say, are far more accepting of white people than white people are of black people in the city.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like it's
a club. Longer than me, so you might
it's a club or some shit going on that, you know what I mean, black people feel like they need to be in, and so, you know, they'll be accepting of a white person who's not, as long as that white person ain't on fuck shit. Let's just put it like that. You know what I mean? Which it should be. That I would say that's the way, you know what I mean, with anybody, no matter what color it is, like, you know what I'm saying? But there are still because I think I credit it to us being so close to the South. Like I tell people all the time, we're at the top of the South. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think that because of that and the history of this city, you have not only white people, but you have races here that you know what I mean, still is racism is still alive and well in this city. I mean, you got to realize it's just maybe 15 years ago, the Klan was just stopped from putting up their cross every year downtown.
That's why. See, I wasn't here that long ago, so I don't know these things.
Yeah, bro. No, you know what I mean? They had a rally every year downtown that was publicized.
And that's crazy.
It was put on TV every year.
They can put see, that's why we got to be smart and know the laws.
But if a Black Panther show up,
it's an issue.
And a Black Panther, their organization wasn't even anything.
It wasn't right. It was
nothing like the KKK. The KKK is a much more violent and bigotry group. Right. Now, the Black Panthers had some who were, but the majority of it was just to protect and to serve. Mm-hmm. Pretty much what the cops was doing. But it wasn't really anything. It wasn't very racially driven.
I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what they were formed for, was to police the police.
Yeah. You know to put them in check. Yep. Yeah. No, that's true. But like the school I was reading about in Campbell, I'm not sure what state it was in, but the principal, I guess, is white, and the school is 80% Black, and they had an issue where she drew up some documents saying that white kids need to have a few in one class, more than just one, because they felt, weird or out of place or also. I'm like what? Like, you got 80% Black. So how are you going to get all these, make sure there's 2 white kids in the class? No, I went to schools that were all Black a few times in my life. I was the only white person, if not just maybe 2 or 3 in the whole school. Y'all need to stop being pussy. What about if the tables are turned and it's like an all-white school and you got just,
This is America in 2017. You better learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable in this bitch.
And why are you uncomfortable? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, like what?
Now I get it. You uncomfortable, fuck it. You uncomfortable. Like I done say, bro. I used to work in a side, like on the east side of town. It was straight white. Like, you know what I mean? Go out there grocery shopping and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just got off work, man. You be out there and there's white kids that's looking like the fucking exorcist, spinning their head around looking at your ass. And you know why they're looking at it, because they don't see Black people.
And I don't get why it makes people uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I get if people are looking at you why you're uncomfortable. But I don't feel that way. Like, I feel more comfortable around Black people, I guess because I grew up in that environment. But
shit,
I feel uncomfortable when I'm around
I'm like
people.
them. I treat them how they treat me.
That's the only time I feel uncomfortable because I'm not from that.
I'm scared to go in.
I don't care about race. I can be anywhere. I can go to a Mexican party and be cool. I might not understand what they're saying, so I might be a little,
But they a minority, though. A Caucasian might blow a building up. You don't hear Black people going into the post office blowing that motherfucker up.
Y'all need to be afraid of white people because they are the trigger figures, yo. Black people aren't about to just kill you for no reason.
We don't shoot up schools. We're trying to get people to go to school. Take your ass to school.
Dead ass. I don't think there's ever been a Black person shoot up a school. I don't think there's ever been.
Now, we do some drive-bys because they punks and don't want to shoot the person they after. I disagree with that. If you got a target, get your target.
Yeah,
don't get everybody else. I did a drive-by. You get your boy because he right behind you shooting back at you.
Drive-by, that's even some more so. That's West Coast, you know what I mean, tradition or whatever. Like, we ain't even had, you ain't hear about drive-bys that much out here.
There was a few in Cincinnati.
I mean, you've had them. I'm not saying
the one girl got killed on Melrose Park at their birthday party in Warner Hills. The YMCA. Dude did a drive-by, hit the wrong, it's at night, bro. It's kids.
Yeah, no.
He thought he was in Cali.
See, you can't do that shit, man. When you putting innocent people at jeopardy, that's just, nobody should be shooting.
Drive-by, I mean, traditionally speaking, though, I hate that sounds even weird talking about this shit and saying traditionally speaking, but that's just not, man, fuck you. That's not Cincinnati culture. It's just not.
It ain't about
Like, I mean, just the, you know what I mean? Like, that's not the culture of street violence here in Cincinnati. You don't hear about, well, today was another drive. Like, you go out to California and LA, good. It's a great thing. You know what I mean?
And gang violence used to have a code. It doesn't really have a code anymore. It's kind of
I don't know. I'm not going to say it don't because I'm not in no.
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, there used to be somewhat of a code. Now people are just going to shoot people on sight.
Well, that's the problem with what's going on in Chicago right now.
You need to have some OGs in place. The whole purpose of having the OGs in place is to be able to be like, oh no, we know so-and-so from over here. If it's like a minor, argument or something, we can work it out. Like, any old head will tell you that. Like, I've talked to people, like, I'm not in any type of whatever, but I know a lot of people who are in whatever. So I'm very well versed in this. You know, anybody can test me. You might think, oh, this white kid don't know. No, I'm very well versed. Now, I'm not about that street shit, but if I need to make a call, I can make a call. I know how the code works.
Ain't that an oxymoron? I don't like violence, but I'll beat your ass.
I'm not gonna beat your ass. I've never said that though. I would never say I'll beat your ass, but I will never walk away from a fight if need be. I will swing on you.
I'm gonna walk away.
If you're 400 pounds and you're a fucking wrestler, I'll swing on you if it's about.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away and get a tire and hit you in the face with it. So you need to see where I'm going because you might pick up something.
I love peace.
I do too. Yeah. We said we're getting off on a tangent. Like
namaste. We gonna be cool and calm around this motherfucker.
That's like Wusa?
Yeah, that's Wusa.
Just say calm
that's
and fuck down.
That's Wusa and yoga. You know what I'm saying? Namaste.
Fuck all that shit.
Off that. Let's get on later.
Right, I was about to say, man, this shit getting like...
Later, no. We'll address that later. Did y'all hear about the Fire Festival?
No, I seen people talking about it, but I didn't understand what was going on.
None of that shit.
It's a whole scam. So what happened was...
It had something to do with Ja Rule, right?
He was tied to it. He was one of the artists. He was one of the organizers behind it. He's one of the few people actually trying to make it right at this point. So he backed behind it. He was like, you know, whoever the shareholders are, and he was like, yeah, I got y'all. I'll come and perform, and I'll put some money behind it. So pretty much it was like a Coachella. It was out in like the Bahamas. People go away. It's one of the big cruise things, you know. Well, actually, it was just a plane. You get on the plane, you get there, it's like you stay for a week, whatever. You're supposed to have luxurious lodging and shit, and you're supposed to have all these big bands and concerts and shit. So people paid racks. People paid like $10,000, $12,000 to go do this shit, right? So they get on the plane, they go on over there, and it's tense. They staying in tents. They getting like fucking bread and cheese to eat. Like they was out there on an episode of Lost. Fucking Castaway.
Wait a minute, you mean like real deal tents?
Yes, that's what they slept in. And people was fighting over pillows. People was fighting over territory. They were only there for like a day. They had no water.
They was
so
mad.
They was tripping.
I spent 10 bands.
People were looting. Yeah, it was wild.
To get on a plane and come to some temps, I could have stayed at the house.
And Ja Rule apologized like, yo, I had nothing to do with this. I don't know.
It wasn't a scam. People got, you know, we be so quick to jump ship. Like you trying to support some shit, and
you don't even know about it.
When you're starting some shit up in the beginning, it's rough. You know what I'm saying? Like you need support. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like wait till a year or two. It'll get more luxurious.
They're supposed to do it next year. People are supposed to get refunds for stuff. What happened was they weren't ready. They apparently weren't ready. There was like weather, so they couldn't get the stuff built. I don't know.
Well, you need to know that before when you schedule.
I agree to you. They were getting their plane tickets back. They said they can come back next year for free. I feel it, but it's like
too late.
I don't feel bad for you, white people. Y'all got $10,000 to spend. I'm kind of jealous.
I ain't.
Sorry, you went to a concert and you had to eat bread and cheese. I grew up eating bread and cheese. Yeah. The fuck? So I don't feel bad.
Sorry. They gave y'all a loaf of bread like Jesus, bro.
Sorry you had to sleep in a tent. Sorry, I was homeless before. I sound like a hater, but anyways, I don't feel bad for y'all.
I don't either.
It's a fucked up situation.
I'm trying to go to free
If I spent $10,000, I'd be pissed too. But I'm just saying, I ain't got $10,000, so that's
10,000
I can't relate.
For Ja Rule though, you got me fucked up.
Hey, I met Ja Rule. And I got a picture with him.
Bands.
He's a cool guy.
Not for 10 bands.
I saw him for free. He did a free show in Cincinnati. And then he went to the club after, and I met him at the club because we had VIP too. And he was right over the rope, and I asked if I can come over. He was like, yeah. And we talked about my boy Joe. I was like, yo, I know him. And he was like, oh, okay, word.
How much you pay to get in the club?
Not that much.
Was it $10,000?
Nah.
That's what I get trying to see Ja Rule.
He was cool though, and he put the show on pause so he could talk to me real quick because he told his security, he's like, "No, I gotta finish."
Hey man, you have a lot of.
I met Big Black at the club too. I meet a lot of people. I know a lot of people. It's weird. I can't go anywhere without knowing somebody, and I met a lot of big people.
You can look at that.
I have the worst luck in the world, and I have the best luck in the world.
Great or bad, like going out with bro, you know everybody. We trying to be low key.
Yeah, ask my boy Deontay. We can't go nowhere. He'd be like, somebody be like, oh, Nate. They recognize me. I never recognize people.
Oh, that's horrible.
He's a celebrity.
I'm supposed to wear glasses. So
you know what happened?
From afar.
He's a celebrity.
They see my tall ass. They're like, oh,
you know what he say when he see people he know? Yo. I'm like, yo. Who what? Yo.
My girl always make fun of me for saying yo. It's a Philly thing. Like, we all say yo. Yo is like a comma for us. Like,
yo,
listen.
See, that's in my blood. It's in my blood. I got Philly in my blood, man.
I don't. I got blood in my blood.
Yo, and you know what I mean? You can't even deny that. You can't deny that. You know what I mean?
What?
My wife tried to get on me for saying you know what I mean too much.
What does it mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What?
Come on, man.
What are you talking about, bro?
Everybody says that.
Yeah, man.
Everybody don't say you know what I mean.
And y'all taking all our slang, too.
I gotta put it in Cincinnati.
Everybody taking our East Coast
Wait a minute. I gotta put it in Cincinnati. You understand?
What?
Oh, that's what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all talking about, bro?
Hey, man, he's just being an asshole.
Why he playing?
Get dude out of here, bro.
Y'all
What else we
trying to
got
get me
going
up out
on,
of
man?
here.
Hey, hold on.
Why you gonna tell us to
Let me
stop
ask
and
y'all a
pause
question.
and shit?
Let me ask y'all a question real quick, right? Best breakfast. Best breakfast, period. We can take this on a nationwide scale. Like,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
All right, no mom and pop restaurants because I know a few that we ain't doing the underground shit. Chain restaurants, right?
Okay, yeah, we do.
Big
Okay,
names,
I thought you were saying like
because I might be like, oh, Jimmy's down the street. People like they don't know what it tastes like. So
yeah,
we talking about
places
that are all around.
I got you.
Have y'all ever had Bojangles though? I forgot to mention that.
Bojangles.
It's down south. I only went down south one time on a basketball trip and I had it.
I would not dare eat nowhere called fucking Bojangles.
It sounds like you have a racism problem.
Bro, if you go eat a fucking Bojangles,
you eating that Bojangles?
You know,
like
he was born in 1865. You eating Bojangles?
The biscuits is wild, dude.
The biscuits, they made a cotton, huh?
Right. You feel
I'm
me?
playing. Don't shake my hand. Yeah. God damn, I'm joking like you feel me. No, I don't.
Hey, there's other racist places.
No, I don't.
There are no other racist places. Like where?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel definitely.
Ain't got the word cracker in it. What you think?
I was just thinking
no.
What you think?
No. See, Cracker Barrel is like, that's a code. That's white people code.
I don't know.
That's letting white people get, bro. When you walk in Cracker Barrel, it's 1,001 white people and there's only 50 seats in the motherfucker.
So many.
But that's the code to let them know that this is a safe place. This is the Cracker Barrel. This is where we gather at.
What about the Nutcracker?
Hey, that's another place like that because that's the only anything that says cracker in it. That's where white people go.
Nutcracker?
The Christmas
movie, the little ballet shit.
Oh,
that's where white people
go.
I'm
not seeing ballet.
You say you're not saying ballet?
I'm not seeing it.
Seeing it? Oh,
I don't want.
But whatever, man. Right, I'm not doing fucking Cracker Barrel, especially.
Where do you eat breakfast at?
Me?
Black people breakfast. Yo, racist ass. I ain't eating at Bojangles. I ain't eating at Cracker Barrel. I eat at Tom's and Ray Ray's.
Wait, you said there was a sign on the outside of Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, there is, man. That's what I was trying to say. Like, that's how you know the fucking place is racist. As soon as you walk, like, you know, restaurants, they got them double door things. Like, you know, you walk through the first two doors, and then you got another set. I mean, they put you in a little hallway, then you got another set of doors. Right there, when you walk through that first set of doors, there's a sign in every fucking Cracker Barrel that tells you that we are racist, but we not racist. Like,
I've only been to Cracker Barrel like twice, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Go in there and
I was a kid. I haven't been in forever.
It says we do not discriminate or we are committed to diversity or whatever the fuck. That's just like, you know, like, yeah, we racist in a motherfucker.
That's like saying,
we just saw that y'all found out.
That's like when somebody says, no offense, but.
Right.
And then they go like ham on you. Like,
no offense, but I can't stand white crackers. Like, what the fuck? What you mean?
Damn, that was aggressive.
Right. Like, it was aggressive as fuck.
This
like,
is another reason when you.
So why do y'all go there? Because I don't remember the food being that good, or else I would have been there in the past couple of years. Y'all going for the pies?
I go there because my wife and my aunt love it. That's why I've been there.
It's an old people spot, man.
And you know, it's another one. You know, it's another spot like that. And I know we talked about this before, so I know everybody don't agree with me. I've had this conversation with many people. But Bob Evans, I won't do it. I've never eaten at Bob Evans, not once in my life.
I can't say I like the environment Bob Evans because it's mad old people too.
It depends on which Bob Evans.
The food is good. No, they're always old people.
The food may be good, but I'm gonna tell you what: the white dude on Bob Evans commercials.
It sound like when
I was a child, there was always this same old ass white dude who looked like a fucking plantation owner.
I never seen.
He looked like he had 50 niggas in the background that was filming. I said that was filming his commercials.
So do you go to KFC? Because you know, Homeboy is definitely.
I used to go to KFC. I ain't even gonna perk, but.
You know that guy. The Colonel is definitely.
Yes.
What's that popcorn?
But because the Colonel didn't show up on commercials until I was older. Like, you just always seen this picture of him.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought he might have been a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't sure what was going on.
White hair, white face,
but
it was black.
It was black.
People eat where they want to eat. Clearly, KFC is probably the first place you don't go.
Hey,
there's a white emblem.
But it was
Cracker
just,
Barrel has Cracker Barrel has no mascot. It's a barrel.
No, Cracker Barrel do have a mascot. It's some old ass white man sitting there with a shotgun, whittling and shit. Like, dude, he look like he's ready to fucking shoot the next nigga that walk by.
All right, yeah. If somebody's sitting on a barrel, you mean to tell me they're not racist? He churning butter?
Right.
Racism and churning butter go hand in hand, my guy. What are you talking about?
See, if they would have pictured if they would have finished the picture.
Perkins they would have finished the picture. It just say Perkins.
Then it would have been a field.
What white person's last name is Perkins?
In conclusion, racist people make good breakfast.
There are plenty of white people,
right?
Not the Perkins is a white last name.
But no, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
It might be.
If you an interviewer, you say, Mr. Perkins, the first thing they thinking is nigga.
That's because he was owned by white folks.
He did make a valid point though.
Fuck that point. Ain't nobody thinking.
Ain't
nobody thinking. Oh,
look, he said, "Fuck."
He's a white guy because his last name Perkins. Perkins. Now if your last name
Tay, if you would have said this Johnson, you know what I mean? Then I would have been. I would have felt what you were saying. That was Yeah, Johnson. Yeah. Johnson is a black last name. I know it came from white people.
I know like 3 black
Johnsons. It came from
just
white
right
people.
off the top.
Yeah, black people owned it.
Okay, so racist people make good breakfast. Can we move on?
Racist people make okay breakfast, I guess.
It's like, nah, Waffle House, bro. Waffle House is the go-to. That's me.
The best.
That's me.
Waffle House is the go-to?
To me.
Hold on, he don't go to nobody
racist.
For
the hood, man.
But he go to First Watch. Ain't no black soul
we got to turn that ass up.
No black soul in
you know
First
what
Watch.
told me?
First Watch or what?
Wait.
The Negress.
Hey, but wait a minute.
First Watch, Weight Watchers. I'm not doing none of that shit.
I'm going to eat the egg. Don't beat the egg. You don't scramble it.
Wait, slow down.
Give me the McMuffin. That's a real McMuffin.
Hey,
give me the waffle. That's a real waffle.
Wait,
ain't nobody waiting. First Watch.
I'm pulling the brown flag. I call
that
bullshit. Flag. Nah, wait a minute. I gotta agree with you though.
You don't got no choice.
Because I went there today, right? I went there today.
Oh, racist today.
I went there today.
I'm gonna go to First Watch.
Went to First Watch. Shout out First Watch. I got some good.
So he biased because the First Watch still in his belly right now. So
and I slept that shit off earlier.
Yeah, First Watch.
But I went there today and I walked in and there were 2 black people in the whole fucking place.
Why didn't
I'm surprised there's even 2.
There were about 300 people in that bitch.
Yo.
But it was only 2 black people, and guess who they were?
Perkins. The Perkins family.
It was me and my wife.
Okay, that's what I'm
saying. The only 2 black people.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be surprised
if
there was 2 more black people in it. You ignorant. Anyways.
Who the fuck is over here choking the cow?
Yo, who is this guy?
Hey.
Who invited this guy?
Hey.
Whose man's is this?
Hey man, let me ask a question. What's going on with this robbery hat you got on, bro?
Yeah, he is.
You have no choice talking about robbery, Mr. Racist.
I have no choice talking about robbery, Mr. Racist. Will you please make sense of that sentence?
This is what I make sense of this. How you going to First Watch and say that's the best, but you don't go to Perkins?
I do go to Perkins. I fuck with Perkins. I fuck with Perkins. You got to take Perkins off that list. There's only like one Perkins.
I think he go to First Watch because it's.
Oh, we got something on IG. What's up?
What's up?
Gates 3 Design said Bob Evans is cool though.
It is cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, the food is
I'm a little bit older though, Gates. I'm a little bit older though. The white dude used to scare me when I was a child.
I never seen
I'm starting to think he had the Benjamin Button effect and was a slave once in his life.
Ain't Waffle House the go-to though? Come on, Waffle House is the plug. Don't play.
Hey,
I'm just saying. I don't go here. That's why he only drink almond milk. It has a dark tint to it.
Yeah, and he drink almond milk. Yo, he ain't from the hood. Come on, man. Come on. I don't want to have to do this.
I'm from the New Brooklyn.
I hate it had to be you.
I ain't from no
First
Brooklyn.
of all, if anyone out there, any of my homies from the hood, y'all ever been to a First Watch? What are y'all talking about?
Who made First Watch?
Bro, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody from the block go to First Watch, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why though?
Apparently they got one on
to show off for their wife.
Because they got money.
Shit, I got money, but I want to eat healthy. I want to get my money's worth.
That's why you go to First Watch.
My money's worth.
You eat healthy at First Watch.
Shit, everybody don't go to
deadly.
I don't want to eat a twig and a leaf and then say I'm full.
Oh, I'm full. You're not going to be full.
No, man.
But come home, let me get that sandwich. You know what a sandwich is.
Yo, don't get us started on food. We'll talk about food right
I be eating good as hell at that motherfucker.
Hey, wait, not.
You know what I mean?
Just know we not going to first watch.
I'm just saying. Okay, maybe I'll change because I live in the suburbs now. Maybe I'm out that life. I just went to Panera for the first time like a couple years ago.
Panera bread?
Panera.
Ooh, I think you said.
What did you say?
I think you said.
He said Panera.
I think you said like Pandora or something. Why you saying? Oh, you were saying Porsche box.
Porsche.
Like I went to the Panera. Yeah, what? Fuck you go? What is that?
Yeah, I wasn't hip. I ain't know what the fuck he said. That's some ill shit. Say it again. Say it one more time. Let me hear it one more time. Say it to me one more time.
Panera bread?
Bro.
That's where he went to. Now, Panera bread is dope. They sell breakfast. And they got that green tea, too.
Panera is on point. I give it to you.
I heard Subway got breakfast, too. Like, what?
Subway
all these random places having breakfast. Like, I don't want to go there.
That was weird when Wendy's came out with breakfast.
Yeah, that too. I don't want to go to that for breakfast.
When Subway came out with breakfast, I say, ain't nobody eating no egg Subway. And people be eating that shit, though.
Yeah.
You already know. Look at me. I pointed at my
shit. I be like, damn, what's that, man?
Is it good for real?
Yes.
I might grab it.
Yes.
It sounds weird, though.
That shit good.
It is good because it's breakfast.
Motherfucker, hey, I be having that shit and motherfuckers be.
Hey, you eat at White Castles?
No.
White Castles is a trip.
White Castles ain't racist.
White Castles.
How can the White Castles not be racist?
95%
White Castles.
African Americans eat White Castles.
And just because that mean they trying to kill us.
Do you know how many white owners have been blacks have been consumers of companies? A lot.
Yeah, like Popeyes. That's misjudgment.
I know. We
Popeyes
always thought it was
is
that
owned
black
by
lady.
white people. Yeah.
We always thought it was that black lady on the commercial.
Shit, Richie's is too.
Damn.
Fucked up everybody's heart
Richie's
in the studio.
So, is there any black?
Richie's ain't owned by white people.
I don't know.
They owned by Ethiopians.
That's what makes it better. That's what you telling me. I want to. No, I mean chicken, not people.
Ethiopians. Richie's is Ethiopian.
What?
Yeah, Richie's
That's why the wings be so little.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
Not
what he's talking about.
He said, "I want to eat chicken, not people." He just accused all Ethiopians of being.
No, I did.
All right, what else we got, man? Come on,
actually, they eat nothing. So
I don't get on no boat.
Let me chill.
Hey, hold on. Check this out.
I'm the captain now. Fuck this.
You look like it.
Check this out. I know he ain't gonna know nothing about this, but I know you fuck with Button, right? Did you hear anything about this shit?
You trying to throw me under the bus?
You better get hit, man.
Did you hear anything about that shit with him and Yachty?
Yo, I watched the episode.
What the fuck type of shit is this?
Everyday struggle, every day.
This nigga trying to throw me up under the bus.
So okay.
He was
excuse me.
It's the way you can say things. Now he ain't gonna know nothing about it.
My bad.
Like, bro.
You know what?
That's some bullshit.
Hey, a lot of times, I'm
fuck all that. Fuck all
that. You right.
I'm gonna be on the outside.
Any of them got Grammys?
You're right.
No.
Yes, but
who got a Grammy from the two people y'all talking about? No.
Grammy nominated.
I said Grammy, not nominated.
Yo, you
people don't make honor roll if they got B's.
You are childish.
I'm childish as hell.
That's kind of a good.
So did you get it though? Did you?
I didn't. You didn't get it out.
Did you? What?
Yeah, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You was just talking too much.
I was talking because you tried to slide me under the bus.
He was too busy up in our uproar. He was
okay.
telling
me. Slid me under the bus. I came from up that motherfucker.
Anything?
Like, what's going on?
Still talking. Shut the fuck up.
No, that's another thing. No. You tell a man shut the fuck up. Well, you think they're gonna be quiet? Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna make up something to say now. Who the fuck you talking? Yeah. Real talk. Somebody be like, hey, bro, shut the fuck up. What's your first instinct?
I'm gonna keep talking.
See? Shut the fuck up. Well, A, B, C, D, E, F.
You fucking retarded. Did you think it? Did you see it? First off, no. Anything that had to do with the Joe Budden and Lil Yachty.
Why is that even relevant?
It's old school versus new school hip hop.
Yeah, it was big.
Versus them two.
No, it represented old school versus new school hip hop.
Joe's been in the game for 14 years.
Right.
He's been doing it. Yachty, we know, is 19 years old.
Right, but
Yachty don't care about no old school shit. He doesn't even know what kind of deal he's in.
How old is Lil Wayne?
I don't believe that.
Old?
Lil Wayne's been in the game since
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows all the terms.
I don't believe that.
You don't think that?
I don't believe
kids are signing deals and not reading all the terms.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it because they just want to think money. They're not thinking the in between
I believe
stuff.
Every kid who signs his first deal, I think even Joe said something along those lines. is just signing it because you coming out the hood.
Because you want to get that deal. But
you don't know the ins and outs.
We got to remember what they asked him. They asked him, did he know what a 360 was?
And he hesitated a lot.
Right, because he knows what a 360 is. He knows the connotation that comes. Right. He knows in their eyes he's getting fucked anyway. Yeah. In his eyes, everybody around him has 360s. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's like, fuck it. Yeah, I got one, but I'm not about to sit here and let y'all clown me.
So he probably knew what it was, but he didn't know that it was wrong. Or like a bad deal necessarily.
He knew it was wrong. He knew in their eyes it was a bad deal. In his eyes, it's not a bad deal.
That's why he diverts the conversation to saying, I got money, I got cars.
They say a 360. Have they even explained to y'all what a 360 is? No, they didn't. What's a 360 to America? Just in case people
Pretty much the label eats off of everything you're doing.
He don't know what a 360 is.
But they don't either.
I'm telling you.
Oh, they did a Birdman.
They will do a lot of
Birdman just takes everything.
Nah, Birdman keeping Lil Wayne because he know Lil Wayne leave, your fortune leave too.
Birdman sad for Wayne because Wayne is just by the time he ever gets out, I don't think people are gonna check for Wayne anymore. A lot of people ain't even checking for him now.
He said it gets out.
Gets out of his deal if he ever gets out. Yeah. People already losing interest in Wayne.
Man,
it's sad because Wayne is a legend.
Wayne is Wayne, man. I mean, Wayne is Wayne.
These young kids don't care.
These young kids rappers don't got no chance. Who the fuck is they rapper they looking up to? Yachty, motherfucking who else? Lil Dirt, Zert, whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't want
like
to
people who
on some real shit. Yachty and Uzi,
Young Thug, like
Yachty and Uzi got their little shit on lock right now, bro. Right. Got them young kids. They got
our rappers wasn't named Uzi.
Nah, they
we
was
had Ghetto Boys.
They was named Tech 9. They was named Mac 10,
but
Mac
they
11.
Had lyrics though. Not Blase. What the
Mac,
fuck
hold
is
on,
Blase?
You telling me that Mac 10 had lyrics?
So he don't got lyrics?
Bro, what's a cavi?
Shit, if E40 can come out with some shit.
What's a cavi?
The problem is, the problem with, I've narrowed it down.
But
out of the young kids, there's lyricists still, like Joey Badass, people like that. And then there's people like Lil Yachty's, whatever the fuck, I don't care their names. The problem is the general public, it's always been both kind of people. The general public just don't care about lyrics anymore. At least back in the day, they cared for everybody. They're like, okay, we like the bars and this. Nowadays, I saw somebody tweet and said, yo, Joey Badass didn't sell because he's on that lyrical conscious shit. And he's like, nobody wants to hear that. You don't want to hear, his album was really good. You don't want to hear about America's policies and why it needs to stop. You don't want to hear about end of racism. You don't want to hear about this shit. You don't want to talk about fucking Lil Yachty and his shit.
Man, this is the thing, right? What we got? What's up, IG?
Risa Rose. She said, don't forget about Lil Pump.
Who?
It's some guy trying to come at J. Cole.
Lil Pump?
And I don't even know a single song by this guy.
But your name's Lil Pump.
Lil Pump? Lil Pump?
Oh, Pump?
P-U-N-K or
Lil
Pump?
With a P.
Like Shotgun Pump?
Yeah, like.
Oh, man, get your little bitty ass up out of here,
Why would you
man.
come at J. Cole? Like, what's your purpose?
He's trying to get attention.
What is the, like, for real?
J. Cole never about to respond to you.
That's how you know
he barely dropping tracks.
That's how you know you soft. Like, you gonna pick the dude who's least
not
active,
even rapping. Go like Kendrick, Lil Pump. He out here. Kendrick will rap.
No.
Like not even that, though. You come at a backpacker. You come at a backpacker that don't even rap for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you barely see this guy once a year.
You, but come on, bro.
Once a year.
And then you ain't worried about you. That's why Lil Pump will never be anywhere. Why you gonna stay the little pump that's in the back of the fucking gun cabinet, motherfucker. Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, you know what, though?
That's the bullshit.
That to that point you was just making about, you know, I feel like the public never really, like, back in the day, we fucked with the lyricists because that's all we had in hip-hop. At the end of the day, people always just want to feel good. They don't care what the fuck it is that's bringing it. They just want to feel good.
Yeah, but I feel like even back in the day, we still had some morals, though.
When you can get on the track and say hip, hop, hip it to the hip, like, what?
That's the same shit.
I know the old schoolers.
I'm not one of those old heads that's like, oh,
that's
just the new kids are saying this shit. I'm not that one of those old heads. It's always been that way. Like you said, the hip hop, it's always been that way. But now these kids don't care about nothing.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I got somebody else on IG wanting to chime in. What's up with it?
BLM 4200 said calling anything a Birdman without giving respect to Charlie Parker is disrespectful.
Calling anything from Birdman or
anything a Birdman?
A Birdman without giving respect to
Charlie Parker.
Charlie Parker is disrespectful. Bruh,
The Birdman thing was almost a correspondence to saying he's fucking people out their contract. It wasn't
Birdman
that was a negative.
History of,
you're right. That's what that was. So
Birdman's done some things for the game. I mean,
well, I think to fully understand your comment, bro, we gonna have to.
Who is Charlie? We gonna have to.
Who the fuck is Charlie
Parker?
Like I know Charlie Brown.
I'm actually not hip.
If
this is a southern rap thing, I don't know. If you want to talk about New York rap,
we'll find it might not even be a rap thing. Period. You know what? I can't OK Google. Go OK Google and see who Charlie Parker is.
You do it. Your phone looks better.
Your phone look better than his. What's wrong with your phone, bro?
Nothing. I just didn't want to.
His name is what? Charlie Parker.
Charlie Parker. Figure out who Charlie Parker is.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's some southern guy,
I don't have to fucking...
Apparently he's an artist. Let's see.
No, it's not. I know we don't fact check on this show.
Oh, I should have known this. I played the sax for 4 years. He's a saxophonist? What does that have to do with anything?
Bro, shut the fuck up, man.
What does that have
Get
to do
the
with...
fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. You know what I love? The people who watch this show. But you motherfuckers that watch this show and don't fucking pay attention to the goddamn... Man, come on, bro.
Hold on. He was also known as Yardbird and Bird. Is that where you're trying to get the correspondence? I don't get it.
Oh, you were talking about the name. We weren't.
We talking about Birdman.
All right. My bad for going off on you, but still, you need to pay attention to what the fuck going on, bro.
Yeah,
you need to pay attention to what the fuck, cause ain't nobody give a fuck about the dude's name. It wasn't even about the name, man. We talking about how he raping niggas, raping you records.
But yeah.
Hey, real quick, what else happened this week?
We
about to get up out of
all these Beyonce pics of her pregnant stomach. Like, who gives a shit?
That shit been going on for a minute. You know what? Not only just Beyonce. Let me take a quick second to give a shout out to Corey Holcomb, and then a shout out to the chick who was beefing with him. I don't even remember her name, but I know she doing her thing on IG. No disrespect, ma. Love you. Mwah. All you females out here taking these naked pics with your baby.
Oh, that gotta stop.
Man, look.
That gotta stop. Or the baby in the background. Y'all gotta stop.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this.
Continue.
The pictures do not have to stop. But you got to get that child up out of there.
You got to know your kid right there.
I just want to see you naked.
Continue.
Yeah.
Why you say continue, bro?
Because I want to see that. They can be some, most of them that have.
With the baby?
No, the baby has to get out of the picture.
I was going to say, y'all are foul.
The baby needs to be out of the picture.
How you going to beat it when the baby's in the picture?
No, I don't want to see it. I ain't even talking about beating. I just like a woman who can appreciate their body. You know what I mean? What's up on IG? What we got? It's hella of them, bro.
Risa Rose said, hey, Beyonce ain't doing nothing to y'all.
Hey, hold on. We don't want no problems from the Beehive. We don't want no problems from the Beehive.
She ain't the only woman pregnant out here.
She the only one that matters to the public.
She's the only one pregnant for real.
Celebrity-wise, yeah.
I mean, you know.
All I'm saying though is, you know.
That's all I'm saying.
They need to, you know what I mean? Like these pictures. Nah, it's these pictures, real shit. What? Stop taking these pictures with your baby. Just take them. You know what I mean? Do the Janet Jackson. Just, you know, hold your nipples and take the shot. Because y'all using y'all bringing these babies into y'all thottyisms. That's all y'all doing for real. Y'all been wanting to take that nude picture, but y'all couldn't figure out a reason to justify it. So now you got a reason to justify it. I'm going to bring my baby into this picture. Thottyism.
I can't
yes.
begin to
Thottyisms. That's a real live word. It is. A real live word. Hey, you know what? Y'all about to see me start laughing like a motherfucker.
Shout out to the draft, all the NFL draft.
Ooh, you know what?
Everybody. My Bengals, his Eagles, /
Before we get out,
/ Jets. You know what I'm saying?
Trina X, I'm sorry, but I got to extend this just a little bit past the 5-minute mark that we at. The Joe Mixon shit.
Yeah, Bengals got him.
Yeah, Joe. Hey, Bengals got him. You know what I mean? Shout out to the. Damn, you took the. Whoa. Shout out to the homies. You know what I mean? His squad. Hey,
don't throw my shit.
Why you looking like that?
Bro, these motherfuckers always.
Hey, now this is what I'm saying though. What do y'all think about this whole shit with Joe Mixon and the whole domestic violence, or you know what I mean, him piecing on girl? Like, what do y'all? Let me get y'all take on that.
What's going on?
Well, pretty much he had an altercation with a chick 3 years ago when he was a freshman in college. Yes. So they settled it out of court, and people like, oh, he's an abusee, but I don't care what it is.
Not only people, the NFL, like they were airing this shit the whole, like through the draft, like it was like they was putting on these motherfuckers criminal records.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? He more than hit her. He knocked this bitch.
I think he broke her jaw.
He knocked her.
But it's old news.
I wasn't
it's old as fuck. It was 3 years ago.
I can't speak on it. I wasn't there.
Everybody got to pass,
claim, especially when it's domestic stuff, there's always two sides. That's kind of wild because I can get pushed and I'll be all right. Even if a guy pushed me, I might be ready to fight, but I'm not going to swing right away.
No.
If I get hit in the face, if anyone gets hit in the face, they're probably going to fight you.
Yeah, you smacked.
Because what if the guy would have just slapped up the girl one time? Y'all gonna say, is that justified?
Right.
And then she punched him? What if it was reversed?
But it was 3 years ago. He got drafted.
And I don't give a fuck. I want to see them play football. I don't care what they do in their spare time. I don't care that Michael Vick was doing the dog shit. Is it wrong? Yes. But was he playing for my team? Yes. And he was putting up numbers. Y'all got to separate the two. It's just like I separate music and the artist. Sometimes I combine it if I like the artist and the music. Hey, good. But sometimes I don't fuck with the artist as a person, but I love their music. Right. And vice versa. I like artists sometimes, and I don't like their music at all.
So Joe mixing good.
Don't mix everything,
old,
man.
Oh well.
The shit was old, but I'm gonna say this: the NFL, like y'all need to get like for real. NFL, ESPN, whoever the fuck else is commentators on this whole draft shit, like, and it's in the sports world for real. Y'all need to come on with this bullshit. Like these people, like for one, this Joe Mixon shit, it was 3 years old.
Unless they do it while you're in the league, that's so different.
But even still though, I understand that. But even like you want to bring it in while they're in the league. We look at the Ray Rice situation. They want to air all this shit after his wife had already done took him back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that.
Like, and not only after she took him back, but after she was his wife. It happened when she was his girlfriend.
Money will make you do random shit. Money, love, whatever it is. She's
accountable after the fact. Is what I'm saying.
She definitely went back, and
they doing it for their own personal gain, and they getting the whole country worked up and making it like demonizing this person to the world, to the country.
She's spinning Ray Rice's face.
She's spinning Ray Rice's face.
Wife or not, it's like some things you don't do because that's total disrespect.
That is a disrespect.
You smack me, spit in my face. I lose all respect for you. Lucky you ain't throw it through the fucking elevator.
It's like a bathroom. It's just some things that should, some places that shouldn't have cameras.
Y'all arguing, you spit in his face.
Elevators are one of them.
Spit in his face?
Elevators should not have cameras. I'm sorry. It's only a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? That you're on the elevator.
Shit happens on elevators, man.
Yeah, shit happens on elevators, and a lot of the time that shit is private.
Nah, she shouldn't have spit in his face.
Yo,
women get away with a lot of things.
Yo, man. What is going on? That's what the security guard's saying while he's watching the fucking camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit shouldn't be happening, man.
If your sister hitting your man because your man was disrespectful to you, would you stop your sister from hitting your man? I.e. the Beyonce nose thing. I know it's old, but it's like you letting your sister wild out on your man. But if your man hit your sister, you go get mad.
It's tough when it's family and
it ain't tough if I'm married. Get your sister for our DDT or
you gotta be on the side of right. It don't matter if it's your blood or
that is true. You
just gotta be on the side of right. You know what I mean? If the girl's doing some wild shit, you gotta get your sister.
Dig that. All right, so with that being said, we about to get up out of here. We done got a whole lot
what you say?
We about a lot of problematic shit.
We about to what out?
Hey,
you said blah blah.
What do we have? Y'all got any closing words? Any closing arguments? What you got?
Hey man, just stay up, be safe. Appreciate everything and everyone. You don't know when your last day is, so appreciate it.
Yeah, we were kind of heavy on content today. Yeah, it was a little more serious. I apologize. It wasn't as fun.
We don't apologize. We're here for that.
No. That's what I'm saying. But
we're here for everything.
We need to speak on things that are important too.
Yeah, that's important.
If we're not going to do it, who's going to do it? Because y'all ain't doing it.
Yeah. We going to do it.
Come on, man.
I'm D_Nate.
I'm Nate
QB, the MVP.
Nate Tim, 2 M's. Dig that. What I'm going to say is this. Have a vision. Protect your vision. Live in your vision. Talk your shit live.
Like that.
QB the MVP.
You ain't like what I was saying?
I like what you were saying. I like that the whole conversation.
Why are we telling them to subscribe?
Because this is nice.
This is nice. We're nice people. We want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. TYSL. Talk your shit live.
Do it right now.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Greatly.
Thank you.
Please.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Visit us. Like our videos. Comment on.
Holla at us. Instagram.
All that good shit.
All that good stuff.
That good stuff.
Good shit.
Thank you so much.